things about the police department. One or two people can't make it bad for all. All of us enjoy doing what we want to do, okay? So don't let one or two people or negative things dictate everybody, because everybody's not fair, okay?
Okay.
All right. Yes, sir, how you doing?
Good.
Where you headed?
Home.
Okay, where's home?
Wait.
Okay, that way, where, which way?
East.
Okay. We just had a robbery around the corner. Do you know him? Did you know of anything or know of anyone? They said a young man had on, they said a man had on black and tan. They didn't say young man, said man. Can you watch your hands, please? Can you tell us anything about what's going on? No? DeAndre?
No.
And which house is it? What's your address?
Just make up a number.
Let's make up a number.
46 Abraham.
Okay. DeAndre, have a nice day. All right? All right.
What bad was it?
What it is that, we know his name is DeAndre. The
Tiandre.
address. Okay, so if I ever need him, I have to go back to find out who he is. So they carry, like kids, y'all carry ID cards. Y'all carry the school ID. I can always look at the school ID. I can always look at the time, see if it's curfew time. I can always, we have all this stuff to work with. We can call, get that ID, call security. Hey, you had this, oh yeah, he's at Central School. So that tells me what time it is. Yeah. I'll call who? The central officer, right? And he'll come but what we're saying is, don't be alarmed if an officer asks you a question or two, but by the same token, don't be scared, because they're not here to hurt you. We're not here to hurt you, and most of us like to play with you. You see, how many of you see you guys play basketball? How many guys you see dancing and stuff like that? Most guys like to play with you. So we're not here to hurt you guys. We want you to feel comfortable around us.
You guys have any questions for our fraternity brother, Officer Lomax? Yes, sir. What is your question?
What if the man that robbed the bank, and y'all come and check? What if he
Okay, listen up, listen up.
stuff like that?
What? Okay.
He talk all nice and stuff and walk innocent.
What happens if you have a bank robber who's talking all nice to you, just telling you what you want to hear? How do you respond to it when you know he's the bank robber?
Basically, what we will do is we're gonna get his name and all his information. We know that this person has on the same type of clothing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this person, if it's the same type of clothing description. We knew a man, we didn't know of a young man. He was wearing black and tan. We'll take that person and we'll take him back to the bank. Is this the person you saw?
What if he changed?
Yeah.
What if he had clothing on, like the chain?
What if he changes clothes?
What we'll do at that time, so what we're looking for is the clothing. We're looking at that clothing. And we ask facial descriptions also. What happens is the first officer that's dispatched to that scene, they'll send some across. Everybody gonna start going. What they're gonna do is the first person is gonna get access to the tape. We also have images where we can look in on what's going on.
Another question?
Is, well, I'm gonna go off the police. What if they're wearing a mask and they change clothes and all that?
Yeah.
It goes by the DNA. That's why the ID guy coming in, he swabs for DNA, so we can match this DNA with whoever we catch. And if not, we have it's called a database, like a big computer. We'll put that DNA in there, and it'll tell us if that person's it'll tell us an identity of that person. We all have DNA. One of the things that happens when you at birth, all of us birth, y'all don't know about this. When we're all at birth, they take your feet. Take your feet print. Remember that? Y'all see that on your certificates? And we get DNA from people at birth, so we'll know who's there. And that goes into a big machine, big computer, and when they feed that in, if we've ever handled you, or if you were born in the United States, here it comes.
So what's this police officer's name?
Lomax.
Officer Lomax. So if you ever ask somebody, do you know anybody in the police department at Galveston? You're gonna say who? Officer Lomax, who is also our fraternity brother, but in this case, he's gonna You have a question?
Yeah.
Nah, TRS.
Okay.
Talk with your hand up.
Okay, gentlemen.
This is some information, some additional information that you can take with you. It's a supplement to what was presented today, but please take it, look at it.
The biggest thing is this, guys. All of us, and I know where I came from, all of us either have a cousin, a brother, sister, uncle, or somebody that they know that's been arrested, okay? And they're gonna always say one thing, but the thing is you have to look at your situation and weigh it for what it's worth. You know, again, when it goes back to the high-pitched voices, you know, what does that do? It only escalate things. So don't escalate. Somebody stop you, ask your question, just be cold. But you don't have to get pissed off and things like that. So if you get pissed off, what's the other person gonna do? They'll get pissed off too. So you don't wanna do that.
Okay. Thank you all for your time. We know you got to go. We'll see you guys in about 2 weeks. Thank you.
And read that information.
And read,
It's
yeah,
important to
look
you.
over that information.